Hi guys, and welcome to another Sunday special. Woo! That's right. As you can see, we're in ETS2 again. Quite a few people have been asking me to do a mods update for quite a while of my favourite mods. The last one was in August. I was trying to get one out in December, but then I knew Pro Mods was coming out, so I held off. And I've been waiting for Tails to finish a skin, which we're going to see in a minute. But as you can see, I'm in a DAF. So I'm not in the Merc, and I'm not in the Volvo, so we've got another truck to play with. Woo, yeah! Before I start though, I just want to say, make sure, if you want to, this is probably going to be a long video, so if you need a drink, go to the toilet, or get some chips and dips, do it now. Pause the video, go do it now, and then come back and then hit play, because we might be here a while. Because you know these go on for a bit. Now I'm tempted to put the speed limit on, but I'm not going to. But anyway, we've got a new truck, we've got a DAF. And we've got new mods and stuff. So we're going to have a look around. So I'm going to go outside. Look at that! I'm taking you with us. All those heads there, along the front of the truck and the side of the truck, are meant to represent the viewers. And KW for Life, which is one of the mods on my Twitch stream, named you all Nasties. So we're like Slim and the Nasties. So the Nasties are you, the viewers, and I'm going to take you along on this ride today. So I've kitted it out already. I've got, basically, as you can see, the DAF truck, Euro 6. Tails has painted it, it's beautiful. Put the lights on, look, I'll start it up. Get rid of the sat nav. Get rid of the sat nav. So that's the daytime running lights. There's your normal beams. Oh, hang on, no, that's just up. There's your daytime running lights. That's your side lights. No, there's your day. That's your daytime running lights. There, I'll get it right in a minute. Daytime running lights, side lights, main lights, and then full beam. Look at that, baby. We are going to light the place up. Look how much light that produces. Look. It's pretty cool. So pretty much what I've done, I've gone for the twin axle with the rear lift at the back. You are right by seeing the Michelin wheels on there, the Michelin tyres, and a different wheel pack than I usually use. I will get to that later on. No, I won't. I'll get to it now. Let's just tell you what we've got. Basically, I've put the 50k Alcoa wheels on. Any mods that I talk about in this video, all the links will be down in the description, guys. So yeah, those are the 50k Alcoa wheels pack, which I thought I wanted some different wheels and I wanted them to look nice, and they do fit the truck really nicely. Just look at that, that's beautiful. But we're not here just to sit here and look. We're going here to play. So we're going to go. What time of day is it, by the way? 5:26. Better put the lights on. I think we'll get away with side lights. So I've already picked a load. Now, patron supporters have already seen a picture of this truck, the cab, because what I've decided to do is people that support me financially for the channel via Patreon, in order to give them something back, I am posting screenshots of the Sunday special up, just so that they can get an idea of what's going on. Come on lights, I'm waiting to go. I'm playing this on an Xbox 360 pad, in case you haven't seen any of my videos before. So we're going to go and pick up our trailer, which is just around the corner. Oops, don't want to go on the cab. It's quite a nice truck. It's got a really nice dashboard on this. And at first, I thought, yeah, enough truck, fair enough. Skin looks brilliant, as usual. Oh, look at that. I like that. As you can tell, we're up in Pro Mods land, by the way. I'll get to all of that in a minute as we drive. Look at that sun! God, this game just looks beautiful. And you'll probably start noticing things as I drive around as well, which are nothing to do with Pro Mods, but look good anyway. Right, we need to go right here. Oh, it's in here, is it? Right. We've got a special surprise in here. Because what we've got hidden away in here, I'm tempted to drive through first and then back out and like do it. Right. Close your eyes now until I say open them, because otherwise you're going to see the skin. So close your eyes. And I'm going to go, take job. Right, you can open them again now. Right, you can open them. Just to like keep the mystery going until we go around the corner. It's behind there. And we will get it out and have a proper look on the road. But there you go. When I say we're taking you nasties with us, we're taking you with us. We got him on the trailer as well. Tails has been working hard. He is doing the other trailers as well. He's working his way through them all. These things all take time. Look at that! How cool does that look? Bit of clipping with those wheels, I'd say. All there, which is a bit of a shame, but yeah, seems low, that trailer. Come on, we can live with that. Let's get it out in the light. There you. Oh, that's not a good start. You will notice the tyre tread on the tyres is good. And you will notice that obviously the back is matte and the front's gloss. So it might look slightly different in colour, but I don't think it does, to be honest. I can't tell the difference. Tail says it's a different orange, it's just the lighting effect. It's just the way the lights are. Right, anyway, we're going to move on. First of all, the first mod I'm going to tell you about is the adaptive increased traffic. It's still the same one. I haven't changed it. Where are we going, by the way? We're going right. I haven't changed it because it still works, and there isn't a new one because it still works. So we're still on adaptive increased traffic 1.5, and we don't need to be on any other one. So job done. So that was an easy mod to update for myself. I ought to show you guys actually. I'm going to pull over. I know we shouldn't stop here, but hey, I want to take a couple of screenshots. Like that, and I want to show you the map. So we're going to bring the map up. So we are here in ProMods territory. We're going to go down through Stockholm, all the way down through there, and all the way down into Germany. Right. So we've got a bit of this. Now, obviously, I've got all of Russia installed as well, which goes up to there and comes all the way down there. This is all Russia over here. I might even be some of this. I can't remember, but it joins in. In fact, does that join in? It doesn't look like it joins in. I think there might be a little bit of an error there. But it should join in. And then it goes all down there as well. And then ProMods adds all this in. This is all ProMods. And obviously the Russian map I've got in. Now I'm not going to go over to the Russian side today. So what I'm thinking of doing is either next Sunday or the following Sunday I'll show you Russia separately. So put a comment down below if you want to see that. But basically, this ProMods is version 2. It's the latest one. Usual hassles trying to get it down, as per always. But it adds 68 new cities spread over 16 countries. So I don't know if that's in total or in addition. I think it's in total. So it's 68 new cities. So we've even got one in Britain. You can go up here, look, you've got this little island here. You've got the whole of Iceland. That's beautiful up there. We'll have to go up there again in a few weeks as well. So I might do 2 or 3 videos of Euro Truck to get through. But yeah, 5 new major city rebuilds. I'm going to do this as we drive along. Otherwise we're just sat here going nowhere. He's letting me out. I'm getting a bit chuggy there. Right, we're away. Right. Yeah, so we've got 68 new cities spread over 16 countries. We've got 5 new major city rebuilds. Yeah, that's quite a lot. There's 7 new countries as well. You'll read this on the page that it links to anyway. But there's obviously enhancements in Scandinavia. I don't know how long this job is. We'll have to work it out as we go along. These aren't all my usual mods, by the way. There are some extra ones in here, so you'll have to pay attention. You might see them as we go along. All the scenery reconstruction of Iceland, so they've reconstructed the whole of Iceland again. So that'd be nice to do that. So let me know down in the comments whether you want to see Iceland next or Russia next, because I think I might have to make a couple of separate videos. This DAF, by the way, is a lot less power than the Merc, and definitely a lot less than the Volvo, so I am going to be going a little bit slower. It's meant to also be future compatible with the Russian map ProMods, which is nice to see. So that's a good bonus. I'm trying to balance my laptop on the edge of the desk here with all my notes on, and then do this as well. There's also new country-specific road markings, so keep an eye out for those, because that's pretty good. I do like that, because I was coming along on the way up here, and there was, well, you'll see them later, but there's like yellow and white lines in the retrospective countries and stuff of where they should be. Look at that trailer, looks beautiful, following us along there. And I love the fact that we got black and orange interior. Why can't we? I want that. Come on, SCS, let us colour our interiors without having to mod them. Just like allow us to select a colour. That'd be cool. I don't know if they can do that, but it'd be wicked if they could. There's also in Pro Mods they've added uneven road surfaces, which is cool. Slippery, icy roads, border stations, and many more features to explore. It's got loads of stuff in it, guys. Really has. They've done a cracking job. It's got the usual issues though. There are issues with Pro Mods. I don't know if you get it with other things like TSM, because I still haven't tried TSM yet. I kind of need a separate profile for that. But yeah, a lot of people rave about TSM. I've not tried it, so I can't like compare the two, unfortunately. But there are some issues, like in the built-up cities as you're going through them. Oh, I should have put the indicator on there. Never mind. Sorry, Kev. You'll be laughing now. As you're going through the built-up cities, you'll see the pedestrians vanish. They just disappear, which is terrible. And you do get that occasionally with cars anyway. So I'm guessing some of the spawn points are in the wrong place. See there? Look, the yellow line down the middle. Look, how cool is that? That looks really nice there. I wonder if there's double yellow lines all around the UK like there is in real life. Apart from London, they got double red ones, which you're not even allowed to stop on those, which is interesting. I can turn my lights completely off now, don't need them. It's nearly 7 AM in the morning, so we're going to have a nice drive through the day following this Chrysler, which is all good. So yeah, the Russian map, I'm not going to really go into the Russian map a lot here because of the fact that we're not going to go to it today. So we'll leave that and we'll come to it another day. We're like, look, it's reflecting off the sun visor, those yellow lines. I like that. We got the usual nod and dog there, in tribute of Tails the Gamer's dog. Tails the Gamer, for who doesn't know him, is the guy that does all my skins for my trucks. I couldn't do them. He does a good job. They take a lot of his time up to do those. He is, as I say, he's doing the rest of the trailers for me that we had before, so we're going to have all the trailers eventually done. And he's doing another skin for me as well, which is more long-term project, which is good. And I'm trying to persuade him to do one more, but we haven't. I don't think he's worked out how to do that one yet, which is basically the actual garages. I know Squirrel's done it. I want one as well. I want a Slim Logistics garage, a proper one. We could have put the proper limiter on today, to be honest. We're just going to chill out. We could be here a while. We're gonna skim past Russia, I think, because basically it's got a load of new cities. They've rebuilt a few of the other cities, and they've sort of done some different buildings and stuff like that. So there's loads of stuff they've done in there. I've also downloaded another mod that runs in conjunction with it, although I don't know if it works yet until I get over there. So we'll have to wait and see. Just going to have to wait and see if it works. If it does, it'd be pretty cool. I know the mod works because I actually installed the base pack of it as well, which put it on the normal roads. So I did sort of see the mod working over here, and I had to take the base pack out and just put the Russian version in, so that it only appears in Russia, which is cool. We go here. As you can see, we've got a nice volume of traffic with that adaptive increased traffic. Now, I have to apologise because I swear in one of my previous videos, and Tails agrees with me, that I mentioned when they did one of the last updates. I can't remember if it was the last one or the one before. SCS said in their patch notes that they put the variable in for increased traffic, but I can't find a slider anywhere to adjust it. Now I'm wondering if what they meant by that was it varies in the different times of day, like adaptive increased traffic does for me. So it kind of, they put it in the game anyway. But I assumed the way they said it, that it was actually a slider that you can move and you could adjust the volume of traffic. But I don't think you can, because I can't find the slider anywhere. Look at that daft lot here. Well, I'm not speeding. That's like 57-ish. Hang on. This is, it ends here, the red line. Where's that go then? The sat nav sort of says stop. Have I gone the wrong way? Have I gone the wrong way? No. We've got to get down there, so we've got to go to the end. Why doesn't it say that then? We'll put that in so we know where we're going. The sat nav just stopped at IKEA and said, "Yeah, you're there now." That'll do. That'll do. No, watch as we go through here, the pedestrians, see if they disappear. Oh, look! He teleports. And then, oh look! Isn't that clever? Isn't that clever? It's like they just like vanish and then reappear. Go on, Pro Mods, up your game a bit. I'm not a big fan of the motorbikes in here either because they don't lean. They're alright. Suppose we should put our handbrake on whilst we're stopped here. Waiting here all day, as ever, for a traffic light. Oh mate, how you doing? How you doing, mate? Yeah. Alright, we're at the green light, mate. Let's go. I'll race you. Whoa, look at it. What, mate, seriously, in the focus? Taking the mic. Now you can imagine that. Look, there's a normal garage over there. Is that one of mine? That's one of mine, I think. Oh, cool. On the pavement. I'm driving bad. I've just been out, so I'm rushing around today to try and get this in and done. It's saying go back there now. Oh, we'll remove that waypoint in a minute. He's going to let me over. Nice man. Cheers, mate. I think we go that way. I liked how it just stopped there and it's like the sat nav said, "You're here." Well, clearly not. Boat's around the corner. Oh, we're going that side. Look, get on the left side of the boat. No, they didn't put too many trucks over. Let's squeeze in here. Our handbrake on, and we are going to go from there down to there. So we've sort of come for a bit of Pro Mods, and we're going down into Scandinavia, which they've also done work on. So let's skim past that one. Right. As you've probably noticed by now, let's take the handbrake off. Take that. I'll get rid of that again. What time of day is it now? 7:13. We got to go right yet. There is lots of other cars on the road. So as per usual, one of my absolute favourite mods is Jazzycat's AI Traffic Pack. So I've downloaded the latest one, which is 3.3. So we're on Jazzycat AI Traffic 3.3, which is a good mod. I've got a lot of Jazzycat mods in now, and we'll go through them as we go through. I hate the fact that we have to cut that corner a bit. Basically, what that AI traffic does is it puts all the cars and vans and motorbikes on there, The pack adds about 206 vehicles, I believe, or cars as they call them. But they have added, I don't know if it was in the last one or the previous one, but they have added some nice ones in there. One of the ones I especially like, oh no, we're going left. Eddie Snowbar! That's like Marmite, those trucks. You either love them or hate them. So yeah, obviously all these cars, like you see the Audis, true proper brands of cars, are all the AI traffic. So there's a, I don't know what that was, I couldn't see it, I think it was a Ford Mondeo. We're not going to get there, are we? Oh, I knew that. I knew that. Mercedes G-Wagon over there, look. So all of that one there. Ignore the buses and the trucks at the moment. We'll get to those later. Alfa Romeo, look. I think that's a Saab, I think. And then a Fiat. So all of those cars are part of the AI traffic pad. So that's 3.3, sorry, that is. And it is really nice. So I'm going to go in the outside lane here. And then there's quite a lot, so it does add some variety of vehicles on the road that you're going to see. Minilet, Beamer. They tend to be the sportier of the cars, I will say that. So if you see a Beamer, it tends to be like an M series or a carbon fibre coupe, and it's the same with the Mercedes. They look like all AMGs. You do get normal cars like FedEx van, but you do get sort of, oh look, Renault Megane. I used to own one of those. Cool. Watch the people disappear. Look, there goes one. Watch her. She's gone. Oh no! The truck's eating them. My wing mirror's eating them. Look. Watch these. Look. Oh, they just vanish. Such a shame. Look, they just like they walk into the pillar and disappear. Who's that? Don't disappear. I'd rather have fewer people and stay there and walk a bit further and walk around the corner or something than I would them disappearing. So look at the truck again. Look at that. Oh. I'm going to get lots of screenshots. You can flick through the different zones. I love that indicator sound as well. And go left at the roundabout. You can tell this part is like not the standard game. You can just tell. Now, the problem is it gets difficult to know where Pro Mod ends. Oh, look at that Clio. See, it's a sporty one again. And where Scandinavia starts, and where ETS2 starts, and where Going East starts, and where the RusMap. It's very hard. I will tell you now, I haven't got Poland rebuilding yet because I need to find the update and download it. That's one I forgot to do, so I need to get Poland rebuilding, which apparently does work. I believe there's a newer version than the one I was running. The one I was running doesn't work with the version of ETS I got, so I've got a really old one. So I need to sort that out. But yeah, it kind of Pro Mods blurs the lines a bit because it does redo some of the standard junctions around the normal maps, and it confuses the hell out of me as to where you think, oh yeah, I'm in ETS2 now. I'm in the UK, for instance, and then you'll get a proper motorway bridge, of UK design, where you normally have the motorway either flying under or flying over the top of a roundabout, which they quite often do. Look at that Van Ling, wow. That was in the ETS update, wasn't it? We're going right here, are we? Here we go. So yeah, it blurs the line. I will get Poland rebuilding, and we'll have a look at that again at some point. We'll do that. There's still loads to do. They're still doing it. Well, I'm wondering what's going to start happening when American Truck Simulator comes out next month, because we're less than a month away now. I know a lot of you, as well as myself, are very eager to get our hands on it. I mean, I'm European. I should put my lights on for it, really. I'm European, so will it feel that too alien to me? I don't know. Yeah, this way. Go around there. So you can see all the grey bits on my sat nav is where I haven't been on these roads yet. So there's a lot of roads that I haven't done, which is fair enough. I think we're safe now. Right, whew. That was good. Right, shall we get on to the next mod? How far are we into the video? 25 minutes. Let's wait for it. I'm going to make you wait another 5 minutes. I'll give one out every sort of 15 minutes, shall I? You lot can probably see some of them. I'll make sure I'm going the right way and keep my eye on that sat nav. We're doing good so far. I can't believe we pranged it in the freaking car park though. That doesn't count, does it? Oh no, we can stay in this lane. So I'd be happy with the speed about here. Shall we set the limiter? That will slow me down though even more. But I'm quite happy at this sort of speed, chundling along. Excuse me. That's the only problem with recording. And you need to cough or get yourself a drink, which I've left the bottle of the top on the bottle of Coke I've got. You'll all be saying, well, yeah, we paused at the start, we made a cup of tea, you didn't take your own advice, did you? I can't pause while recording. Once you start, there's no stopping. Not in my videos anyway. Look, scanning a sign. Cool. I don't think, I have got a scanning a truck, but I don't think I've ever used it with you guys. I may have done. I'll have to look back through my videos because I can't remember. I don't do too bad a job at driving with a joypad. I'm still saving for that elusive 980 Ti, and once I get that out of the way I can then start saving for the wheel, and then once I get that out of the way I can start saving for Track IR or something similar, whatever's out at the time. We're a long way off those things though, but we're getting there slowly. Car's pulling in. We're not doing a speed run. This thing hasn't got the speed of the Merc or the Volvo. Like the Volvo, you can turn it up pretty much everywhere. The Merc, occasionally you turn it up, you'd easily get 85, 90. This thing tops out at 85 if you get the wind behind you. So it's a lot less power, but it feels more realistic. I do like it, and I love the orange interior. It matches Tails, the gamer's skin, perfectly. Really has done us proud with that. So I don't think I can wait till 30 minutes. I'm going to tell you guys now what the other mod is, or the next mod. The next mod is that there. You've just seen it go past. It's the one in front, I believe, once we get up behind it. Let's see if I can pull out, and as we go past we'll have a look. It's basically painted truck traffic. So it's these guys here. So these here. They are basically, when I get back past them, back into the inside lane where I'm safe, and onto a straight, I can read my notes on the other screen. Yeah, basically painted truck traffic. I've upgraded to the 2.2 variant. So we've got basically 145 trucks and trailers which have the same skins as real life companies. I think we're going to need to put our main lights on. I think it's two today. Oh no, we do it at 10 o'clock. We'll wait 20 minutes before we go full beams. So yeah, it's got 145 real companies. There's one there. Look, you go, Ken Abraham Limited. So yeah, 145. Oh, look at these planes. Look at that. We're in Saab territory now. There's Saabs. There's some more. at those. Oh, sorry, there's one more. I think there's a couple more around the corner if I remember rightly. I only came up here last night. I should know these things off by heart. Are they over there? I can't remember. They're around here somewhere. May have gone past them. I think we've gone past them. They were probably just past that bridge. Oh, we're going to have to put our main beams on. That Citroen C1 going past. As I say, that's the AI traffic, which is pretty cool. I'm going to get further down before giving too much away. There's another one of those painted truck traffics. See, this van's out dragging me here. Oh, I think we might have to go. No, he's pulling off, so we can go straight on. Another Citroen. Some of these Citroens. His and hers. They're like his and hers. What I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly set the cruise control, so I'm taking the lid off my bottle quick and have a swig of Coke. There's the other planes to the left, quick. There we go. That'll keep me going for a bit. Where's he going? That's why I'm like, why did he do that? Did you see that in front? That Volkswagen. He went to the inside lane, which was basically the on-ramp, and then pulled back over. There is some strange behaviour with this AI I've seen. I was like, as I was testing all these mods through yesterday, and like on TeamSpeak with the lads, I was like driving along and a car went past me, and then a car behind him came up really fast and then tailgated him so close. It was like, I tried to get a screenshot, but yeah, it was absolutely mental. He just barreled up the outside lane and was like, here, move. He's gonna move. He's not gonna move. I'll have to slow down and go behind him. Now he's, because he slowed down, I had to slow down a little bit. I'm going to struggle to get past this guy here. Look, he's one of the he's truck, painted truck traffic. Look at this, grass transport, Graph. Yeah, it's a real company apparently. Just like Slim Logistics. Curtain slightly soft. Don't get blinded by the sun. What was that going past? I didn't see the badge on the back. You do get as well, you do have to drive slower now. They've put that sort of physics mod in where the trucks really do. If you get a high speed bend and you're going too fast, you can lose control, I've found. Mind you, I used to anyway, to be fair enough. But yeah, you tend to have to drive a little bit slower. Yeah, we can pull out in front of him. He'll be right. He'll stop. Good man. Cheers. We'll put our hazards on. Say thanks. Always be courteous on the road. Now, the AI traffic, I haven't seen one of the things that they've added, so I haven't mentioned it yet. Look at that. The hell's that? It's a funny person. There it was! Oh, I just went past. Did you see it? If not, you're going to have to go back to it. Note that time down and go back to it. But basically, it was a car with a speedboat on the back of it. I'm going a little bit fast around here because I'm getting too much roll on my cab, and we're going to have to slow down. Cameras all over the place. Terrible. Now I've got a real world truck on the inside of me. I'm flooring it. I think we can pull back over now. Yeah, I can see my indicators on the floor in the rear view mirror. We're good to go. Look, watch this car. Look, what's he doing? He pulls in there. He would never do that in real life. I don't know if that's the AI adaptive traffic that I've got installed, or whether that's part of what they've been doing to the mechanics with the traffic behaviour. But that is strange behaviour there, just right there. I need to get past this real world traffic painted truck on the right here, because we're going. Oh, where are we going now? I have no idea where we're going, but we're going right, and then we're going round, and then we're going that way. Alright, I have no idea where we're going now. Oh, is that a roundabout up there? Might be. Oh, I think I know where I am. I'm on this road is where I am. Pollock. I said Pollock. Yes, I did. I didn't say anything else. I think I'm driving worse than I was last night. But there you go. Right, let's let you know about another one. I know it's only been 6 minutes, but I can't hold it all in. It's too exciting with all these mods that we've got. I've got to kind of make it last though, because we've got a long way to go. One of the other trailer packs I've got, I should have done this the other way around really, but it's the railway cargo pack, which is version 1.7. So I've updated that as well, so we've now got 75 of them. You rarely see them though. You rarely see them. They tend to be more U-Transport, and occasionally you might see them. Right? There's a real world traffic there. Now I don't know if that's down to the priority of where they are in that list thing, and I'd be interested to hear people's thoughts on that, whether you've practiced with it and played around with it, and if you move them higher up the priority, maybe they, or lower down or increase them in the priority chain, whether you get more of them. I don't know how far I can go before I need to rest. We're just going to go, look at this full beat. It's better at night though. So yeah, I don't know, but keep your eye out for railway, like trains and train carriages and stuff on the back of trucks, because they're pretty cool, but you rarely see them. I bet you we see one now. There's like, I bet you like typing in the comments at 30 Tims 36.7 seconds. I saw this, and you haven't mentioned it yet. And it'd be one of the mods, that other mods I've got, because I've got a few in. Now, I have got a pretty hefty system. This used to play okay on my i5. Obviously I'm running this at 1440p and scaling it up to 4K at 150%. So bear that in mind. So it is hitting my graphics card quite a lot. You don't want to know what my graphics card's at the moment in terms of percentage usage wise, but it is a lot. That will get rectified with the 980, and I'll maybe be able to play it 4K native. That would be wicked. But it looks beautiful. Truck on its own. Where's your trailer, mate? I think there's an arrow there. No, it doesn't. It just goes straight on. No, it would have been that way. I thought it did something there. I just looked at the junction before and I thought there's something going to happen there, and then I thought, oh no, it's not, and then I thought, oh yes it is. There you go. I'd imagine I forgot to look how much time there was before I needed to rest, which I should have done when I started. Now we're going to get stuck in a bit of traffic, which is fine. I can handle it. The pressure, let me through. Got a delivery. Now, one thing I haven't mentioned as well about Tails' trailers, because we were having a long conversation about this, is what we were carrying, and it's basically bakery products. It's biscuits. Now, the reason it's biscuits is because we had a discussion on TeamSpeak at one point about biscuits, and I said, like, there is the ultimate biscuit, which is obviously the likes of your Foxes and your Hobnobs and things like that. They're like the best biscuits in the world as far as I'm concerned. I don't know if you get them in other countries. I haven't got a clue because I don't do travelling. but they are really nice Fox's biscuits. Now, the ones I get, I only get like one pack every now and then. I don't get them all the time because they're like $1.50 and you get like 8 biscuits. But they're chocolate chip, chocolate coated cookies made by Foxes. So, and I was like, Tails, you got to find them in your shops over there. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to send them a pack because like they're the ultimate biscuit. They are really nice. So we had to have biscuits. We had no choice. Is he towing a trailer? He's towing a little trailer. I thought it was mainly motorboats. That's the first time I've seen one of those. Look at that. How cool is it? What's he got in the back? Carling! How much? Seriously, he is having a party. That is a lot of booze. That's more than enough for me on one night of the week. No, I don't drink, but that is a serious amount of booze in that trailer. He was like, my God. Now, I could understand if that was a flashy car, but that car doesn't make much sense with that trailer. But there you go. I expect it's quite randomised, I don't know. But they're obviously having a fret party or something. That was like, I looked at the pack and I thought, what's in it? Is it just boxes? And then I saw a Carling on the back of the boxes. It's like, booze! How much booze can you take in a trailer for that much? That's how you know. You have to play Euro Truck to find these vital facts out. Now, if you buy a trailer like that one and you can tow it with a car like that, that's how much booze you can. I'm not sure I'd put the booze in the back of the trailer without putting a tarpaulin over it. I think too many light-fingered people would like, oh, I'll have one of those. I'll have a case of that. Ooh, that was close. Probably want to stop at some point. Orange car, I like that. I'm not going to look that way. Look away because I haven't told you about them yet. Oh, we've got to come off here. That was lucky, Tom. I just looked down at the sat nav and thought, hang on, I'm coming off. Reset my camera view. Look at this for a junction. Look at it. That's what you call a junction. Here we go. So we've got a lot less power. You can tell I'm not accelerating this bit. My foot is to the floor. You can see my consumption in it. If I press I, if you look at the middle panel, let me get on a straight, and I'll put cruise control on now for a minute. If I press I, it changes the display. So we can see the water temp, oil temp, that measurement there, which I think is something to do with the brakes, and then obviously that one. So you got 3 displays on there. So let's take off cruise control and we'll get a bit more speed up. Surprised I haven't started yawning yet. I want it gauged on the thing. There you go, there's a speedboat on the back of a G-Wagon. There's a lot of orange cars in this game. I think they must have been watching my videos and said Slim likes orange cars. You go, look, there's even an orange one pulling that. I bet you I yawn now. Just gone past a really nice place to stop and it's getting dark and I bet you I yawn. I'll go, I did that the other night. We was on late and I yawned and Kev goes, would you not do that when I'm playing ETS? I thought my driver was tired. I was like, sorry. That's how realistic this game is getting. Shh. Yeah, they took him there. So I'm going to overtake the coach. That one there is part of the AI traffic, as you know. There's the AI painted truck traffic. Get back on the inside. We're doing good. I don't know how long we got before I need to rest though. It probably reset when we went over the boat, to be fair. So we might be able to drive quite a way. We're going to wait till he yawns, whichever way. I ought to tell you about all the trailers, I suppose. We're like 3/4 of an hour in. These usually take about an hour and a half to complete, but sometimes 2 hours. We have picked a fairly long journey, and considering we're still up in Scandinavia, we've not even got to Europe, mainland Europe. I need to get over there. That was cutting it fine, but I need to get over there. That was a bit dodgy, to say the least. I'll get around here and we'll start talking about the actual trailers that not only you can see in the game, but you can actually get as jobs, which are by Jazzycat. And again, these are, I'm still going through all the ones that I normally have. I'll turn the indicator off now, can't I? So far, we've looked at obviously pro mods, that's updated, RusMap mod updated, adaptive increased traffic to the old version, which seems to still work. I couldn't find an update. AI traffic, painted truck traffic, you know, they're all the railway trailers, they're all the standard ones that I've always used. I've used them for quite a while, and it's nice to have the latest ones. The actual trailers though, I think we're actually coming up to a port, which is nice. We can stop and have another look at the map quick, see how far we've come and how far we've got to go. That was a bit dodgy because I was looking at my laptop. Don't do it here, Slim. I'm trying to still look at it. Yeah, trailers and cargo pack is the other one I wanted to mention. I think we'll wait till we get to a safer place. Way too hot for that. I think the rest of the journey I may put the truck limiter on. Try and drive a little bit safer. It's awkward because I've got basically my laptop is 90 degrees to my left, so I really do have to turn my head. But it's the only way. It's not that one, it's this one here. It's the only place I can sort of put it, unfortunately. Right, before we go on, oh, it doesn't matter if we go on there actually. Ooh, wrong button. We want to quickly look at the map before we go on. Right, we're there. We're going to teleport down to there. Oh, we could go down through Berlin. Let's do that. Let's cut through there. Where the hell's that going? Why didn't it go that way? No. There. What? Is that one way? No. I'll believe it. I wanted to go through there. We're going down to Stuttgart anyway. So we've still got a fair old way to go. So we came from around there, I think it was. Down there. So we're probably halfway. We're doing good. Yeah, trailer pack. Trailers and cargo pack. I just want to mention it quickly because obviously that's quite a lot of text there. I'm running 3.61, but I'm also running the fix for it for 3.61 in order to make it work with this version of Euro Truck. So make sure you get. Oh god, which one was I going to? That one, wasn't it? Go to either. I don't want to go to Roadhunter. I wanted to go there, I think. I'll have to double check though. I'm sure it was there. Yeah, it was. Ooh, that's good. We're going to the right place. Oh, wrong button. Return key. There we go. We're going to there. Embark. Yeah, so we're going to quickly. It's basically trailers and cargo pack by Jazzycat. Adds 110 new trailers, a whopping 420 new cargo types, 470 traffic trailers, and over 2,000 skins are in it now. It is ridiculous. It also, I mean, it adds, as you go through that, it adds 211 companies just for the DLC, Scandinavia DLC. They all work basically with TSM map, Pro Mods, Poland Rebuild, and Russia's, and all the other ones as well. So it really does work really well. I'm quickly going to have a look at my sat nav because it should have reset. We've got 8 hours to the next rest stop. Okay, let's get rid of that. Turn our lights off. Oh, handbrakes on. There we go. And we're going to get moving. So yeah, there's over 2,000 skins in that pack, guys. So I always do recommend you have at least that. If you got a lesser system sort of thing. I thought I was going the wrong way out then. I saw the arrow on the ground there. Where are we going to turn? I've not come out of here. They've changed this. Oh, wrong button. There you go. I got my horn too. You might have your horn on the boat. Is that that's like the gendarmes in France that over there. It's the Rosas. You alright? There's nobody in this border control. Can we just go through? I want to go that way. Not going to let me out, are they? I'm going to go. You want to stop? Hang on. I wanted to go that way. No, I can't turn that way. I'm going to do a U-turn. Gone the wrong way. We're not late, are we? Should jackknife the trailer a bit. How not to Looks good, that trailer. Looks good, yeah. So we've got like over 2,000 skins in that trailer pack. So if you got a lesser PC, so I was having to concentrate there because it looked like it went up the middle, and you can't go up the middle. All these trucks parked here, look. That's cool. I like the one with the roses on the side. Yeah, if you've got a lesser PC, I would recommend the adaptive increased traffic. Really doesn't use a lot of CPU to run it, and definitely go and grab yourself the trailer pack, because those add so much. Even if you can't install the map packs and stuff. Wow, this is way different. I've not been around these roads before. These have changed. They've changed quite a bit there with that link in, which is good. There's another one with a trailer. What's he going back? I don't know what is it. It looks like Kit Kat or something. I don't know. I don't know what was in that one. We'll have to try and keep our eye out for these. So yeah, make sure you get at least those two, which we've already gone through, because it adds so much. You see how he just pulled out there? Seriously, guys. Oh, look, there's a train moving on the left. Train fever! We've got that train in Train Fever, I think. Give them the toot back. Give them the toot. We're going to toot the mother truckers as well. I haven't seen any yet. I've got to bring that craze back in, all that trend. Here's the train in the distance there. I'm going straight across it. That van's going. Is he going to wait? No, of course he's not going to wait. Oh, he is going to wait. You going to wait? He's waiting now. You go ram me now, and I will complain to management. Yeah. It's nice having that sat nav up on the right there, because when your head turns that way, when you turn in the corner, you can still see it. If your head turns that way, you can see that one. Look at that sign! Look at that! How cool is that? Oh dear, somebody died. Sorry, I want one of my accidents. There was another one as well. As I was driving yesterday, I saw a sign called Bob. I had no idea what it is, but apparently Tails reckons it's basically the drink driving message that they do in the Netherlands, whereby you have a designated driver and they're called Bob. call them Bob for the night, because they're the ones that aren't drinking and they're going to drive you home safely, which I think is a wicked idea. So if you're the designated driver in any country, you should be known as Bob. I think it's cool. It's just funny, especially if you do it the Rowan Atkinson way. Bob. Like that. Bob. Always ends on a sentence. At the end of the sentence it was. He said so they thought they'd make that word funny. In what was it in? Blackadder, wasn't it? Was it Blackadder? I can't remember. It was in his program. I've only got 3 more mods to talk about. Have I got 3 more? Yeah, 3 more. I'm going to go with one that you've probably seen now, or 2 that you've probably seen, because we're getting a little way in now. And I'll let you know when I see him. Look at that motorbike. How quick was he going? Is that one? No. I thought I saw one then. Never mind. But when I see one, oh look, that there, that shouldn't be here. That's part of the Russian traffic mod that I've got that I wasn't going to tell you about, but you just saw one. Never mind. Oh, look at this. We've got big construction work going on here. What's going on here? Can we go through here? Big cranes. Now you see, this is what I would like to do, is like drop off stuff to places like this, and then the map gets built. It would be so much better. That would be epic. Don't you think that would be epic? Right, I'm still looking for the... how much fuel we got? We've got less than half a tank. All of these are just part of the AI traffic. Is that one? No, that's not one. You don't even know what I'm talking about there. You're thinking, he's a raving lunatic on this channel. What's he like? Right, we've got to stay in this way, go that way, and then back round that way, and then we're going to go around there. Oh, we've got to go that way. Sugar. There's nothing there. Oh, it goes down to 1 lane now. Seriously? Uh-oh. I'm going to slow down here, because I think the motorbike can wait. Just cut a motorbike up. Sorry if you're a motorcyclist. Yeah, cross. It's one of my favourite trailers that I'm waiting for Tails to make the new version. Don't pull out. Do not pull out. Stay. That was an interesting set of junctions there. Made me think. I had to slow down and like, you can tell more when I'm concentrating. We're nearly an hour in. Right, I'm afraid that's it, guys. I'm going to end the video now. No, I'm not. We can do. Oh, the old Bill's after someone. The Rozzers are doing that. There's one. There's another one. Look, tandems and fixed trucks. We have got. That's right. I've been waiting for them to see. They're on the wrong side of the road, which is a shame. But we will keep our eye out for them. But that is the BDF traffic pack by Jazzycat. So that's version 1.1, which he basically, I couldn't get it working before. It's the first time I've managed to get it working, because every time I go and get a version of it, ETS has got updated and then it hasn't worked, and I've been waiting for him to bring an update, and then I miss it, and then another version of ETS comes out, and then I keep on missing it. But this time that one works, so we're all good to use the BDFs. So that's the box carts and things like that. Welcome to Polish, whatever that said. I couldn't read it. But yeah, we've got box cars, which is cool. The tandems and the box cars, which just adds more to the game. We've now got everything from a motorbike to a car to a van to minibuses to coaches to lorries to tandems to articulated. It's like every single one you can imagine is in here now. We've got the lot. It's a real nice like fix of multitude of sins sort of thing, which is really cool. So that's a new one that I've got working. So I haven't shown you that one before. So as we go round, obviously you can't drive those, they're just AI traffic, but Tails is working on doing me a skin. That's going to be after the trailer. He's doing the trailers first, I think, and then he's doing the tandem on his list of things to do. So I must admit, since I said I was going to do this, all my mates are like loading up their ETS again. They're like, "Oh, yeah, we haven't played it for a while. We're gonna have a go on ETS." Okay, there's one. There's none on this side though. I would like to go past them to show you them better. Look at these signs there. Lasda. Ooh, that looks rude. I might get speed and fine. No, I didn't get speed and fine. I was going to get speed and fine then. We still haven't slept yet. That's saying go through there. Oh, look at all those trucks parked in there, look. You can see them all through the fence. Loads of them in there. That was cool. I like that. Really feels nice, this game now. I need to get on the outside. Back of that one. Plane's taken off. Look. I was actually watching a guy. Oh, I don't know where he was in the world, but he wasn't in the UK. Let's put it this way. I think he was over in America because he was like, oh, I don't really know Europe that much, but I'm looking forward to American Truck Simulator. I was having a chat with him on his live stream last night, which was cool. And I was saying, yeah, there's some of this. Yeah, we've got to stay in this one. So I said, if you get the right lot of mods in this game, because he said he hadn't long started playing it. He was playing multiplayer. Multiplayer actually looks better now than what it used to be. So I may have to look into that. And whoa, no! Ah, you broke! Why did you break? He's thinking about moving. Friggin' Jag drivers. That's 2 crashes we've had on the journey. We're only going to get good work on this one. Sorry, Tails. He scratched your paintwork. That was his fault though. Why? He had the room. He could have done it. He's in a Ford. I would have done it in my Ford. But yeah. Bit of a shame. There you go. There's Rico and a tandem. They're all going the wrong way though. And a Seat Toledo. And another Seat Leon. I like the Seat Leons actually. That's a car that I wouldn't mind owning. I don't know if they're any good or not, but they do look nice little car. So we're getting through the mods. I've only got a couple more to tell you about really. And I'll wait a little bit longer before I tell you them, but we are sort of getting there and then we can enjoy the rest of the journey. We are going to need fuel soon. Audi going past. RS6 by the looks of it. Or RS4. One of them. I don't know if we're coming off or we're not coming off. I think we're coming off. Yeah, we're coming off. We're coming off. See, these junctions are all different. Pro mods have changed them all. Which is nice, because I like these. They're a lot better than the standard junctions. These feel like proper junctions. You know, proper merging of motorways and main roads and stuff. When's he gonna yawn? We're gonna do the whole journey without having to sleep because we slept on the boats. That'd be funny if we do. Won't that be funny? Come on, we've got 2 more mods. Who's gonna guess them? You can't really guess them. What's that sign of? I don't know what that's saying. But you get signs like that where you can't read because your eyes don't focus on the sign because obviously the graphics are fixed. So the focusing on them doesn't change. Where in real life your focus would change to that, to the sign, and you'd read it as you go past. Obviously in game you can't do that. It's a shame that you can't like register it. Yeah, you get a bit of speed up here now. I'm going to stay in this lane. Stay on target. Still haven't seen a BDF on this side. Box truck. Going that way. All on that side, look. Was there a camera there? Where was there a camera? Never even saw a sign saying there was a camera coming up. I didn't check my mirror. That's a bit lazy of me. Go on, you go out then. Is he going to change again? Oh, look at that. That was good. That was good driving by that Mazda driver there. I like that. Eddie Stobart. He's like Marmite. You either love him or you hate him. I think why... I mean, people like him is because obviously the TV show, obviously. Oh wait, I flashed him out. Did you see that? That was cool. Yeah, obviously people that like him is because of the TV show. Other people that dislike him are probably a lot of other truck drivers, and probably because of the truck, you know, their TV show that they did, sort of almost tries to shine a light like they're the pinnacle of truck driving on the road. And obviously there are a lot of independents and stuff out there that are just as good, and they probably feel a little bit hard done by. Is that's a BDF in front of us, I think. We're gonna get to see one. And they are proper companies as well, these. But look at that DPD one over there. Oh, Norfolk line, there you go. Look at this. There's one. Look how cool that is. I'm going to crash here. I don't want to do that. I'm slowing down. Is that another one gone in there, or is that an Arctic? That's an Arctic. That's one of the real world companies. We're getting there. I don't know how far we're away from the target. Target and destination, not the target. We're not going to destroy it when we get to the other end. We're going to destroy it with biscuits. No, we're not. Right, I'm going to introduce you to, I think, no, it's not. Is it the final one? It might be. No, it's not the final one. Jesus, I'm looking at my notes and I'm going all over the place. Don't look at the notes. Not whilst going around corners. Right, now, the AI traffic bag I got has got buses in it. But you can also get another Jazzycat mod that adds even more buses. And I think these are them down here. That's one of them. The Euro bus. That's one of the new buses. But they've also got double-decker coaches. There you go, over there, double-decker coach. They basically got the buses and the double, well, like coaches and double-decker coaches instead of like the smaller coaches, like the bus, what I class as a bus. He should have called it coaches, really. But yeah, it adds more. So we have got, where is it? 17 buses with 80 skins in total. So there's a lot of buses there now. So it gives you a good variety. So again, you can probably install that on top of the traffic one. Eurobus. And yeah, there's another one of them on the right here, which we're going to go past dangerously. And there's only one more, which you're not really going to see because I don't think it takes priority enough. Come on, we need to get the speed on this guy. I don't want to stay out in this outside lane. And he's put his foot down, hasn't he? Alright, if I put my indicator on, will you back off? There you go. Look at him coming out. I'm on a straight bit. I can go for a drink. What I'll do is when I get to the end, I will quickly go over them again and just read through them quick at the end of the video. But as I say, all the links will be down below, which is good. On motorbike, he doesn't lean though. You see, look, look how straight he is. I really think they should just take them out I didn't see him in the mirror. I'm not a fan of the bikes, and I think a lot of people aren't. They like having bikes, don't get me wrong, because bikes should be in there. They add to the game, but the fact they don't lean, if they could add as part of the new physics mod the ability for them to lean around corners so they look like proper motorcyclists would, then that would be good. The hell is that little thing? That little van, that little Citroen Berlingo van, Spa. Oh, we've had that. We're not going there again. We're not going back to having the discussion of whether Spa exists or not. Still, we've been there. We've done that. Oh, that thing over there. What was that? These are pretty hefty curves. I need to slow down a bit here, considering there's a speedo coming up. Ooh, see what I mean? You can lose it with the physics. We really need to stop soon because we are going to run out of fuel. 400. Well, we got 500 miles. I think it's enough. That's not bad. Hour and 10 minutes. It's a good little journey. Getting there. I don't know how far we're down the map. I'm tempted to look at the map. I'm tempted to look at the sat nav to see how much rest time I've got left, but I'm just going to keep going. It's going to be a surprise. It'll be like, you've reached your destination. Oh, I wish we could have the voice on it. Oh, I wonder if there is a voice for the sat nav. In the next 200 yards, please turn right. That would be like, yeah, the bogs, man. That would be so cool. I'm gonna have to have a look to see if that is out and then add that on the list. Although it would probably, saying that, annoy the hell out of me because it would be like I'll be talking to you and then I'll be can't wait for them to finish speaking. In the next 200 yards, please turn left. I'm tempted to pull up here and rest because we need fuel, but it's only a small garage, so I'm going to go past it. I'm pretty confident. Yeah, the little ones I don't like stopping in them. I prefer the bigger ones. So we're going to go past. There's another BDF we're going to go past. Look at him. Twin axles. That's a pretty nice one. Not bad colour. There's just so much in it. Another one of the coaches. The old corner actually. You can feel it wanting to lean. This is the problem, and then when it starts to lean you then like overcorrect on the steering and you just go over. Again, looks like another sharp corner. Look at that old car. See, if we were driving at normal speed it'd be about here. Camera centralised again, that's better. Well, we can take the Norfolk line. Is that their front? Yeah, you see it's got the cab as well. That's the painted truck traffic. They look nice. Yeah, well, there was a Ferrari there. Now we need a garage. Now we're tired and we need a garage. And we need one fast, as they say on Channel 5. That's what they do. That's how they say it. They build it with drama. They always leave a little bit of a pause and then go fast and emphasise the fast, as if it's life or death. Which, in case of like being tired when driving, it could be. So make sure you do have plenty of rest. Yeah, they've got that right. It's like they could be like. You usually see it on things like Eddie Stobart's trucks and trailers. his TV program, and it used to make me laugh because it's hilarious on Channel 5, because it would be like they're delivering stationery pads and the shop's going to run out and they need to get there fast or they won't have any. And it's like, it's going to be life or death if someone doesn't get a notepad. It's like, seriously. It's like they go on, like, I think there was one, it's like they've got a truck, like, you know, God knows how many tons worth of pizzas and they need to get there fast. It's in a refrigeration trailer, mate. They're not going to go off anytime soon. If they're an hour or two late, they might miss their slot, but, you know, in the bays, but they're not going to go off. The pizzas are still going to be fine. Don't, like, panic, everybody. There's people sat there watching Eddie Stobar, and they're going, oh my God, if they don't get the pizzas, they're going to go off, and then I won't have pizzas. And what are we going to do? Pizza is the food of the gods. We need the pizzas. You can order from Domino's. Just saying. I'm cutting back on Domino's this year. Tails, do not say anything about Domino's on a Tuesday night. No, don't mention Domino's. It's a secret, that one I had on Tuesday. Don't tell them. Keep it quiet. Look at that coach up there, look, that black and white one. That looks cool. I like that. There is one other mod which I've kept till last because you don't really see it, but you can transport them, mainly for you to drive, and that's the Roadhunter pack. Please give me a garage soon. I want to get up the side of this black. Look at that, nice. Look, visit Denmark. Yes, I'm getting tired. I kind of get that. I'm blacking out. Blacking out. Look at that. I thought I had a nuclear friggin' waste friggin' sticker on the side of that then. I'm hoping there is a garage soon because we really are getting tired when it starts blacking out like that. And yeah, as I was saying, the last one is the Roadhunter trailer pack, which I've got version 5.3 of, which Kev put me onto, and it's a really nice trailer pack, and it's sort of heavy, long, extra wide trailer. There's all sorts in there. It's got 68 trailers in the current version, and they are pretty sweet. They're really nice to sort of go and deliver them. Obviously, I've got the Jazzycats that I can go and deliver, and there's lots in there, and you've got the railway ones, and then I've got the slim logistic ones. So there is a lot in there. Can I have a garage, please? Just saying, I need a garage. Yes. I know. Don't black out. Don't black out. There's going to be a garage soon. There's probably not one for tens of thousands of miles now. We're following him. I'm not following him anymore. We're going to overtake him. The power of the DAF. I really like that. Now, I follow a lot of the truck manufacturers on Twitter, and I noticed just before Christmas they were tweeting out some pictures of their new models of their trucks, and they've got some pretty sweet models. A lot of them don't bother, which surprises me. Like the Mercedes and the Volvo, I couldn't find official models, like dealership models, which is such a shame because the DAF ones look really nice. And I'd like to see, the Merc and that, I'd like someone to actually make me one. You know, get me one of those toy ones, one of the scaled models, and then repaint it in slim logistics like we got here. That would be wicked. We're not going to get that. I'll tweet out to DAF, ask them if they can make me one. If they give me it for free. That'd be so funny to tell me, yeah, sure, why not? I'd be like, seriously? They wouldn't, but yeah, it would be so cool if they did. I do collect model cars. You probably, if you've watched my live streams, which are fairly rare these days, you may have seen a few of my model cars. He's slowing down. Oh, I'm going past him. I've had enough. That was terrible driving there, which is pretty standard for me. Look at these BDFs going past. I like the one in front here, this white one with the green thing on the back. That's pretty smart. I'm coming off here. I need a petrol station. We've got 236 miles of fuel and I'm going to black out any minute. See, this is a standard junction. Compared to the Pro Mods ones, I obviously haven't done this one. Yes, I'm tired. And I'm running out of fuel. I've got 230 miles left in the tank. I'm alright for that. I just need sleep. Oh, we're getting there. I thought at 1 hour 10 minutes that we were close. That was 10 minutes ago. We're now 1 hour 20 in. We had a couple of little breaks. Problem is, like, you just ain't got the power to accelerate with this thing, but I don't mind it, to be honest. I thought when I went, oh, is that all the horsepower it's got? I thought, ooh, that could be an issue, and it may still be an issue with some of the bigger loads. We'll have to see. We are kind of running out of fuel now. How is that? That won't fit under a bridge, mate. No way. Don't take those, by the way, guys, up in Pro Mod land, because I took one of those up in Pro Mods and the bridge was like I went for a low bridge and I got it actually stuck. I had to like reset back to the garage. So don't, if you see that trailer, don't take it. It's terrible. They just made it way too high for the actual trailer. I know I'm tired and I'm running out of fuel, but there's no garages. What can I do? What can I do? I probably could drive a little bit more economical with the accelerator, perhaps. That might help. Instead of just putting it foot to the floor like I usually do. Is that one up here? Please be a garage. Even if it's a small garage, no, it's a road sign. You are on highway 72 or 53 or whatever that says. Might even be 73. I don't know what it says. Might even be E3. It's too blurry. Somebody's going past. See you, mate. I don't want to be here. Avoid sleeping offence. So I'm going to get fined for that now as well. Well, I can't stop. There are no parking spaces. There's no fuel stops. There's no nothing. I went past one thinking, yeah, I'll have loads of time. When it starts yawning, you usually get enough time to go to another one, but there's just none. We could go over the mountain down here. Could black out and just like crash. Could be the last of Slim Logistics you'll ever see. Oh yeah, it's only a game. It's fine. We'll live. We'll live. It'll be fine. We seriously need even a rest stop will cope. We can get petrol in a minute. Look at this area here. Look, this is a big dam. Oh, wicked. I like this. He slowed down. Why is he slowed down? Yes, no, we're sleeping. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. I hit the start button. Turn the truck off. You lot was like, Slim, come on, you've done better than this before. I'm not doing very good today, am I? We've had 2 crashes, we've had speeding offences, we've had avoiding sleep offences. But the dog on the dash is still nodding, he says it's still okay. Carry on. Yes, I know! There is nowhere. Whilst I was stopped then, I should have looked at the map. See, this is where you need 750 brake horsepower. And to be fair, I want to press F7 and look at the weight, F6 even. But that will tell me how much time I've got left and I don't want to do it. But I'm pretty sure Tails hasn't made biscuits 70 tonnes in weight. He might have done just to be cruel. But I don't think he has. It will be something like 10-15 tonnes, I suspect. You can't overtake me over a solid white line, but that doesn't bother the AI usually. Look at that. Cars on the way of that. Oh, SCOTUS. At this rate, we may also run out of fuel. I'm getting afraid. I'm getting very afraid. Just having a swig of my Coke. We really need a garage. There isn't any. Oh dear. I've made so many mistakes in this one. The next one will be perfect, guys, I promise. Maybe, probably. Oh look, we're coming on another big junction, which means there's still no stops. I bet this is taking me the route which avoids all the petrol stations. Well, that's what it is. That was a terrible angle through there, but we'll do it. Take the bus. But sunbed. Has he got sunbeds in there? No, he can't have. Surely. That'd be a good thing to do, couldn't it? You could have a bus with sunbeds on the top. So like you'd get air and you'd be driving around in the breeze. See, that would be so much easier with track IR. I'm tempted to get track IR before a wheel, because that would benefit me in more games. Because obviously that would work in Elite, it would work in all the driving games. Well, most of them. Oh, that was Ferrari trailer. That was wicked, I haven't seen that one before. There's Pollock again. I said Pollock! Just to clarify. We seriously need a garage. Please be a garage. Please be a garage. Please, no, it's a side. We seriously are way over the limit for driving. I've got 98 miles left in the tank. I have got AA cover, don't worry. For the truck. That was a bit bumpy. Oh no! No! I've never seen it get that dark before. Wow. I dozed off at the wheel. This is getting dangerous now. Seriously, how did I survive? I'm going to have to slow down now. Seriously, I'm going to have to take things a little bit more careful to give myself more room. This is really, I really need a petrol station. That's not even funny. Dozing at the wheel and it just went completely flat. I've never taken it this far before. We've got 80 miles in the tank. We've got me dozing off completely at the wheel and the whole screen going flat. I've never seen that before. I've never like taken it to that limit. And we've got no petrol station in sight still. Please give me a petrol station. It's being cruel because I ate pizza last night. Oh, no, I didn't eat pizza last night. I'm telling Porkleys. There's Poundland. We got a fuel, mate. 72 miles left in the tank. I have taken the tank down to like 1 or 2 miles left in the tank. I've done that before. No! No. Right. I'm driving at 50 now, guys. Are they just going to get longer and more frequent and like you're just going to fall asleep at the wheel? That's just horrid. That is like really horrid. You can tell I'm panicking. I'm below 50. I'm not even talking about the mods anymore. I'm sorry guys. But we've got lots of mods, lots of stuff that we can talk about, but I'm too tired because I keep falling asleep at the wheel, which is very, very, very dangerous. I could be looking at that tandem over there and I fall asleep. That's it, gone. I'm going a bit quick here if I was to doze off. Give me a pigging friggin' petrol station, even the little ones. I'm sorry I said I didn't like the little ones. I like them. I don't mind them at all. Just let me have a petrol station. And please have some diesel, because I think I'm running on green fuels. No! No, no, no. That's a long one. That's a long one. No! Well, that was a bad one. That's a long one. What do you do? You're asleep. You can't brake. You can't steer. You can't do anything. You just crash. This is not funny now. Seriously, there's another junction. I want a freaking petrol station. It's even getting dark, look. Just give me a pigging petrol station now. I should have looked and then just gone if there was like, there could be a petrol station down that road. And maybe not one down that road where I'm going. That would be like the killer. But we are getting to the point. I'm going to put my lights on. What do you do? Now normally you should be able to find a way off to park. This is going a long way without a petrol station. I've got 34 miles left in the tank. I'm dozing off at the wheel. I think we're going to have to pull over and have a look to see if there's I'll get out of this junction so we're clear. No! No, I'm hitting the brake. Doesn't do anything. It's not funny. You lot are sat there wetting yourselves laughing at my expense here. Now this is not planned. Seriously, not another junction. Right, I'm just going to have a quick look on the map. So we're going to pull up on the hard shoulder. Because seriously, if I need to go straight on here, I will do. We need to look at the map and we need to find a bit. We're here! No! We're here! Why wasn't there that? There's just no petrol stations all the way up there. That there was one there that we could have gone to. The last petrol station we passed was all the way up there. We could have gone to that one. Could have gone that one. We could have gone that. We could have gone round that way and got petrol. I'll bet you they were. Hang on, when I said go that one, there ain't one. I thought there was one there. And this would run also one time. See, we could have stopped there, and it had a bed, and we could have stopped there. But no, and we could have gone that way round. If we'd gone that way round, we would have been all right. But no, I carried on like an idiot that I am. Never mind. Let me out. Nice one, mate. So this is going to be the worst drive you've ever seen. And I have to apologise for that because I wanted it to be perfect. But I will do better on the next video that I make, which will either be next week or the week after. I haven't decided because I've got something else I want to show you guys as well, which is a bit of a laugh. But we could pretty much take this right up to doing a Sunday special on Euro Truck. But hang on, we've got 4 miles left in the tank as well. No! No! I can't see anything! Wake up! Panic, we've got 3 miles left in the tank. Where's the fuel? 2 miles, we're going to run out of fuel. No! No, 1 mile! Then we better put our hazards on because I think we're going to... That's it, we're going to be out. No! We are so close. Right, F7 it. Can we have a little bit of assistance from the AA, please? Would you done a bit of damage there? Would you please come and give us some fuel. We'll take you to Stuttgart. It's going to take me 42 minutes to travel that far because of the fact I'm going to wait for a tow truck, and it's going to cost me a mere 364 quid. We're going to go for that. The beauty is I think it puts us in the service depot, and I can then quickly, I know it doesn't work like this, but I can quickly repair the truck while I'm there. Like the Christmas tree there. I need to take that down now. Christmas is over, guys. Just saying. Turn that off. And then we just gotta basically go around the block here and deliver our load and get our forfeit, because it won't be full price because we had a few prangs. No! We got away with the red light because we went through one. Oh no, it changed. Oh, seriously? And it hasn't filled it up. Going in here somewhere. I don't know where. I think it's probably down that end. Or is it the yeah, I know this one. It takes us round to the left. Wow. See, that there I believe is one of the road hauler ones parked up there for us to transport, which is quite good. No! Nearly pressing the truck. Can't see anything. Throw me out of line then. I would have parked that perfectly first time if it wasn't for the fact that I fell asleep whilst parking. We're there. We're going to get crap score. Satisfactory. Didn't even get good work, but didn't even get like 24 grand minus. So we only made 44 grand. We made a bit of thing. We are level 114 still. I did lose some money, by the way. You can see here, I had over 700,000. Even with buying the DAF, I was at 701, and I installed the mods, and I had a speeding fine, which come up in Kronos, which I think is Denmark. And I thought, hang on, that's wrong. So I changed the settings back to UK pounds, and I was like short 50 million, because I've played it a bit since then, so I made another 14 million. Right, we've dropped our trailer. We need to go and fuel this thing up and rest. We need to raise our tyres up. It hasn't gone well tonight. Avoid sleeping events. No! Why couldn't I have slept in the cab round there just for like 10 minutes while they like unloaded the trailer? You are tired, we should park and rest. I will. We only have to go around there. And no! It's gonna hurt. No! I've just repaired that! You can't steer it, you can't brake, you can't do anything. Right, I'm gonna go straight in there. What a terrible person. Oh, guys. I am sorry. We are going to go to sleep. We're going to wake up the next day and we're going to drive around and turn our lights off. And we're going to go around the block and we're going to get this repaired. first off, going to top our tank up. We've got our handbrake on really whilst we're fueling. Can you believe that? That was a terrible end, guys. What can I say? Tails is going to kill me. Right, that's a green light, so that's about to change. Let's face it. Told you. Both changed. I want to get round to that dealership. That Michelin tyres. Oh, I can't believe how bad we've been at the end here. At least we've slept now. Oh, we've got fuel, we've slept. We just need to sort out a few repairs, which we've already done. We've got to do another lot of repairs, and then we're going to call it quits. So, hour and 40 minutes. It's like a feature film, with the climax at the end, with me dozing off and crashing everywhere. So that shows you the importance of sleep whilst driving, children. Just to, like, you know, make sure if you're sat in a car with anybody, parents, friends. Whoa! God, this is getting worse. Kev is gonna like write an essay on this one. He's gonna write. We're gonna service it and we're gonna park it up. That one there. Nobody saw a thing. Nobody tell Kev. Kev's gonna go mad. It's funny. Right, we're gonna park around here. Have I got a... No. Mercedes dealer means a daft truck in there parking. Yeah, I think SCS, sorry, need to move these trucks a bit forward, because look, when they got the double wheels there, they hit there, and if you see a BDF parking there, it goes through the wall. So could they bring them forward a little bit and park them up a little bit better? Because they can come forward a little. They're nowhere near the front of the bays. Guys, right, I'm going to quickly... Get rid of that. Quickly go through the mods again with you. So, we have got Adaptive Increased Traffic, which is the old version 1.5. We're running Pro Mods 2, RusMap version 1.6. The secret Russian mod that I've got is the Russian Traffic Pack, which is version 1.41. You'll get to see that when I drive up to Russia in a week or two. We have got the AI Traffic Pack by Jazzycat, which is version 3.3. Painted Truck Traffic Pack, version 2.2. Railway Cargo Pack, 1.7. Trailers and Cargo Pack 3.61 with the hotfix as well. Then completely new, the Russian Traffic Pack, by the way, is completely new. But completely new is the Roadhunter Trailer Pack, version 5.3, which Kev put me on to. The 50k Alcoa Wheel Pack. BDF Painted Traffic Pack, which is version 1.1, which includes both the 3.5, 7.5 ton wagons and the tandems, so that's completely new, and I'm glad I've got that one going. And then the buses, which is like the coaches and stuff, which got 80 skins. So that's all the mods I've got in. I am going to try and get Poland rebuilding at some point, so I reckon we've probably got enough videos to take us up to American Truck Simulator, which is coming out soon. I hope you like the skin, because I love the skin Tails has made. That is epic. Really good. The actual people graphic is what Mr. Junks made me for my channel, and then Tails put it on the truck, and then like put the stripes and all the logo and everything up the top. So yeah, it's come good. And I haven't really got this kitted out, because I've just noticed I haven't even got the number plates in the windscreen saying Slim Logistics. I need to sort that out. We'll sort that out for next time. But yeah, it's been good. That's been terrible driving by me. Apologies for my driving skills today. We had a prang right... I should have known right at the start when I hit to park the car that it was going to be a bad one. We then had a couple of crashes on the way, and then at the end it just all went horribly wrong, where I couldn't find a petrol station and rest and get fuel. We ran out of fuel, we crashed several times where we fell asleep. It was just horrid at the end, and I do apologise for that, but I bet you were all laughing your heads off. You're going, oh, look at that, there's that Slim. So you've had an hour and 3/4, so I'm going to call it there, guys. So if you've liked this video, hit the like button. I'll put the links to all the mods, plus Facebook, Twitter, Twitch and Patreon in the description of the video, right? So it'll be all the mods with the links, so all the names of the mods and the links to the mods will all be in the description. Facebook, come over to Facebook, guys, if you use Facebook, because we're quite active. I post screenshots up over there. Obviously, you only see screenshots like this truck prior to me doing a video if you are a patron, right? Because that goes on the Patreon website as a private post to patrons. So there's a few people supporting me on there. Big thank you to you guys for supporting me on there as well, guys, because it does help. But after I've done this show, so once this goes live on the Sunday, next week I'll post some pictures up that I took along the way. So things like that, and we'll have a chat about them. We'll talk about hardware and PCs and all sorts on there. Come over, come and join us. Twitter, I follow a lot of trucks, so all the main brands I follow. A lot of PC technology manufacturers I follow. Some of the retailers I follow in terms of PC kit and game developers, and when they tweet something out that I think is interesting to you lot, I will retweet it out. So worth you following me on there, because you might see something that you're not familiar with. So yeah, keep an eye on Twitter, and obviously Twitch I do live shows on. I don't get time to really do many of them at the moment. I really hate it because I want to push them. I wanted to do them every other week, but I'm just not getting the time, unfortunately. But I am going to try and do better. And we're going to try and do some collaborations going forward with other YouTubers and stuff. Tails is going to come in. We might even take a look at multiplayer this one day, which would have to be a live stream, I think. We may take another look at that. I may have to download it, but that'll be on my other profile. But yeah, the best way you can support me, guys, is make sure you're subscribed to the channel and share these videos out. But that's it from me today, guys. That's an hour and 47 minutes. Nearly 2 hours, only 13 minutes short. If you've liked this video, we've done that bit, haven't we? Yeah, if you've liked this video, hit the like button. We've done that bit. Yeah, make sure you're subscribed, share the videos out, and have fun. Happy trucking.